Thailand was struck by the most devastating storm in its history, triggered by the catastrophic earthquake in Myanmar. This unprecedented cyclone, with wind speeds surpassing 200 kilometers per hour, 124 miles per hour, tore through Thailand's western and southern regions, leaving behind an apocalyptic landscape of destruction and despair. The storm's fury began with massive storm surges crashing into coastal cities. Waves as high as 10 meters, 32 feet, engulfed entire neighborhoods in Ranong, washing away homes and vehicles within seconds. In Phuket, thousands scrambled for shelter as the relentless winds shattered glass windows and sent debris flying through the air like deadly missiles.
Zatrzymaj się całkowicie. Niech to przejdzie sobie.
As the cyclone advanced inland, relentless rainfall turned highways into raging rivers. In Kanchanaburi, floodwaters rose at an alarming rate, submerging homes up to their rooftops. Stranded residents clung to whatever they could find, waiting desperately for rescue teams to arrive amidst the chaos. One of the most terrifying moments unfolded in Bangkok. The city, already shaken by tremors from the Myanmar earthquake, now faced the wrath of the storm. The Chao Phraya River overflowed, flooding entire districts. Hundreds of vehicles floated aimlessly through the streets, and emergency services were overwhelmed as people fought to survive in the rising waters.
The cars on the roof.
The storm continued its onslaught, reducing small towns to ruins. Entire farmlands in Chumphon were destroyed, leaving thousands of families with no means of income. In Surat Thani, the wind was so powerful that it peeled the roofs off hospitals, forcing doctors and nurses to evacuate patients in the middle of the storm. When the cyclone finally dissipated, the damage was beyond comprehension. Over 100,000 people were left homeless overnight. Roads were erased, power grids collapsed, and the estimated cost of destruction soared past $1 billion. The once bustling streets of Patani and Songkhla now resembled a war zone, covered in debris and wreckage. Local authorities launched immediate relief efforts, but the scale of the disaster was overwhelming. Volunteers and military forces worked around the clock, pulling survivors from the wreckage and distributing food and medical supplies. The entire nation stood together in the face of nature's fury. Survivors shared chilling accounts of the disaster. A fisherman from Krabi recalled, "One moment, the sky was clear. The next, the sea rose and swallowed everything. I barely managed to climb onto a rooftop before the waves took my house away. The storm had shown no mercy." The long-term impact was severe. Entire communities were displaced and rebuilding efforts were slow. Many businesses never recovered and entire regions took years to return to normal. Meteorologists continued to analyze this once-in-a-century disaster, warning that similar storms could happen again. Experts link this cyclone to climate change, emphasizing how the rising ocean temperatures fueled the storm's intensity. Could this be a terrifying glimpse into the future of Thailand's weather patterns? global temperatures continuing to rise, scientists warn that extreme weather events like this may become more frequent. They urge the Thai government to invest in better storm-resistant infrastructure and advanced early warning systems to prevent such devastation in the future. This catastrophe changed Thailand's perception of natural disasters forever. Before this storm, no one thought such a powerful cyclone could form so suddenly, but it shattered all previous assumptions about the country's vulnerability to extreme weather events. In response, Thailand reinforced its disaster preparedness efforts. Stronger coastal barriers were built, emergency protocols were upgraded, and citizens became more aware of the importance of storm survival strategies. The country vowed never to be caught off guard again. People still refer to this storm as the nightmare cyclone, a disaster that defied expectations and left a lasting mark on Thailand. Elderly residents vividly remember the night the sky turned black, the wind howled like a monster, and the world seemed to fall apart around them. The images of this storm serve as a grim reminder of nature's unforgiving power. Scientists continue their research, striving to improve prediction methods and ensure better preparedness for future disasters. The Thai government took crucial lessons from this catastrophe. Weather forecasting technology was enhanced, emergency drills became mandatory, and disaster education programs were implemented across the nation. Even years later, the echoes of this storm still haunt the minds of those who lived through it. It stands as a chilling testament to the raw power of nature and a warning that extreme weather can strike at any moment. Stay prepared, stay informed, and never underestimate the forces of nature. This is Zone Max, bringing you the most powerful natural disasters ever caught on camera. If you found this video shocking, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our next jaw-dropping story. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.